Good morning, everyone. My name is Tushar Bakshi, and today I am here to talk about my final year project based on disease detector and medication proposal system using random forest classifier algorithm, along with my teammates Shubham Uppal and Tarun Rawat under the guidance of Mr. K.B. Dubesar. So, the objective of our project is that it takes user's list of symptoms and provide him with the most probable disease he might be suffering from. This system also suggests user with some medication as a treatment according to the disease that they will get. The aim behind creating this system is to increase intervene of machine learning in the medical field. Now let us take a look at how our system is different from the existing web applications, as we know that there are many health related web applications that are available in the market. For example, Arogya Setu, etc. So how our system is different? So our system is basically, firstly, it is different because it is not based on the symptoms alone. It also takes the user's past medical history. Then also gives emphasis on the concept of immunity variation, as we know that the peoples at the different location in the globe have different immunity levels. This system also considers person's age as well as seasonal diseases. After calculating the most probable disease, the system will generate and provide medications and the basic treatments to the user according to the disease that they will get. Now let us see that how our system is actually working. Firstly, user must have a device to access our system. That device can be anything, that can be desktop, laptop, mobile phones, tablets, etc. Then the system will ask user about the information such as age, gender, past medical history, etc. This data will be stored in the database. Once the user enter these data, that data will be stored in the database securely. After that, system asks user to enter his symptoms. Then user can enter the symptoms through the search bar, or they can also manually find the symptoms in the system. After filling and providing all this information, user will get the name and the description of the disease he might be suffering from. Also, this system provides basic treatment and the medication according to the disease that the user will get. So this is the flow diagram of our system, that in this flow our system is actually working. So as we can see here, firstly the patient will have to select through the general symptoms. If they are sufficient to him, then he can get the disease directly. Otherwise, she will have to select from the detailed symptoms that are category wise separated. Then if she don't have past medical records, then they will get the disease. Otherwise, the symptoms are summed with the past medical records of a particular patient, so that she will be provided with the most probable diseases that they might be suffering from. If patient is not satisfied with the result, then they can fill the contact form through which specialized medical professional can attend them properly. We have provided a contact form also in our project. So these are some accuracies of some machine learning algorithms according to the dataset of our project. So here we can see that the predictive accuracy of the random forest classifier algorithm is highest, that is 97%. So due to this high accuracy, we have used this algorithm in our system. So these are the technologies used in our system. In front end, we have used HTML5, CSS3, Bootstrap and JavaScript. In backend, we have used Python, Django, machine learning, that is random forest classifier algorithm, NumPy and Pandas. Now let us take a look at the benefits of our project. So first, as we know that it provides the first aid, and also it can prevent us from prevent a disease from becoming severe, that we can know the disease at the initial stage, that can be curable also. So it can be accessed from anywhere on any device. All right. Then the medical professionals can help patient easily through this application, that the patient filled that thing in the contact form. Then the medical professionals can also help the patient easily by knowing the more detail about the disease and the symptoms they are suffering. Now I would like to request Shubham Uppal to show and explain the demonstration of our system. Thank you.
This is the working of our project. This is the detector page which detects all diseases. It has age, gender and symptoms category wise, extremities, eyes. In this way we can select and submit symptom, after which we get our disease. After getting disease we can search in it our disease panel and get to know about that. Like this we can search the disease which we got and see in our front end part. All these diseases are linked to the database which uses Django as database, Django DB SQLite, and by this we can enter our details which also got stored in database. This is our home page again. From home page we can access all our modules including disease detector and contacts. Again I am selecting another disease. This is the second disease we got after another set of symptoms. We will search this again in our database. All this information is got fetched from database. Like now we got chikungunya. We also get the info about chikungunya and its treatment also. Now we will select from any past items suffering by patient. He will also need to select symptoms too, along with the past activities or past habits. Right now I am searching from all my symptoms to get a desired disease. We can add n number of symptoms in this. Now by searching the disease we get the disease of silicosis, which we again search in our disease panel like this. We got our disease like this. We can get information about this and treatment also. We can also see diseases manually if we don't know or know little bit. We can manually search any disease which we want also. This is the silicosis and its treatment. we are again searching another disease by selecting from past habits and searching all the symptoms which a patient is suffering from, and by submitting this we again get another disease. Now we will search the disease in our disease panel to get about info about and of the disease and its treatment also. Like this we can search manually or select from categories also. This is the contact form. Any patient can explain his disease or explain his symptoms which got stored in database, which can be seen by any medical professional in future. In this way it got submitted in database. Now I will show you how a database of our Django framework works. Our Django framework uses DB SQLite, its inbuilt database. Now I will show how a database look like of our project. This is the Django site admin. We will enter our username and project. This is already stored, but we need to enter manually. This is all the categories of contact disease and medicines. Now this is the contact page where we stored our contact information. This is the first name, last name and problem. All this can be seen by medical professional. This is the disease page which stored almost more than 400 diseases which a patient can see manually also. If he don't want to enter symptoms, he will get to know about various n number of diseases. It stores almost 400 diseases in database. All this information is fetched from database only of Django, default DB SQLite Django database.